Oh boy, where do I even begin with this game? It has been a while since I have come back to this. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Grand Horizons, a game that for some reason I'm still part of their content creator program, even though I haven't uploaded in almost half a year. So thank you guys for keeping me around. I really appreciate it. But basically what I'm going to be doing in this video is covering everything that I have missed since June 1st, 2025, up until the present day, August 31st, 2025. So without further ado, let's go over everything I've missed. Alright, so to start off me covering everything to do with this game that I've missed, we have to go over the cars for every single update. This car being one of them. This is the 1989 Lyra Charleston. I think that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. This car is based off of the 1989 Vauxhall Lotus Carlton, one of the most famous British cars of all time. I'm going to have all the specs of every single new car on the right. I'm also going to read them out to you guys as well. This car was added on June 1st, 2025, cost $64,608, and is still on sale in the dealership right now. It has a top speed of 145 miles per hour. Next up is the Limited that came out for this update as well. This is the Matty 877B, also known as the Mazda 787B, one of the most famous Mazda race cars of all time. This car was released also on June 1st, 2025, but was taken off of the show on June 9th, 2025. This car went for $2.1 million, and it also received a buff later on in like less than a week's time. This car also has a top speed of 227 miles per hour. Some more notable stuff that happened with this update too is a lot of the car's chassis, basically their handling, got a big rework, so a bunch of the cars should feel much better to drive. As well as there's a brand new map application which we're going to go check out right now. It is called Grand Filet, and from what I've seen, it looks like pretty much this game's version of a Chick-fil-A. Should be somewhere in the city. Let's go check it out. So either I'm stupid or I haven't been catching up recently, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. I thought it was right here, but I guess they removed it. Or moved it somewhere else. I don't know. I can't find it. But that is everything to do with the update on June 1st, 2025. We will now be moving on to everything that happened on June 13th, 2025. So to start off the update, we got to go over the cars as usual. The first car is going to be the 2009 Honda Fat, or also known as its real life counterpart as the 2009 Honda Fit. This car was added on June 13th, 2025. Be purchased for $25,000, is still on sale, and has a top speed of 118 miles per hour. This is one of the other cars that was part of the update. This is the 2024 Volkswagen Ball, as it's known in game, or in real life, it is known as the 2024 Volkswagen Golf. This car can be purchased for $40,400, is still on sale, and has a top speed of 153 miles per hour. And I believe this car has some customization too, I could be wrong. So the last car in this update is called the 2011 Panoz Atrocity, which in real life it is called the 2011 Panoz Abruzzi Racing GT2. This car can be purchased for $330,200, is still on sale in the dealership, and has a top speed of 182 miles per hour. So that about covers everything to do with that update. It wasn't a very big one, which is why I didn't really cover it. Obviously, there was the notable bug fixes as well. It was also mentioned in the patch notes. Don't know what bug fixes, but bug fixes in general. Just note that the game is becoming slowly more optimized and much more fun to play. Moving on to the 4th of July update. This is a good one. So along with the 4th of July update came 3 brand new limited vehicles that were on sale for only about 4 days. Every single one of these vehicles was delisted on July 8th, 2025. This car is one of them. So this is the first car of the update. All of these vehicles were limited vehicles that were available from July 4th, 2025 to July 8th, 2025. This car is the 1940 Core Coupe America Edition, or as it's known in real life as the 1940 Ford Coupe. This car was available for $20,000, has a top speed of 78 miles per hour. This is another one of the limited cars that was part of the July 4th update. This car in-game is known as the 2006 Hammer L1 America Edition, or in real life as it's known as the 2006 Hummer H1, one of the most famous American cars of all time. This car was also delisted on July 8th, 2025, went for $104,608, and has a top speed of 111 miles per hour. The last car of this update, and you are I'm not being deceived. It's a fucking trapezoid. This car, upon release, was one of the best cars in the game. This car was also one of the limited vehicles part of the 4th of July update. This car in-game is known as the 2025 Kenya Western Wheezy Cybercar, or known in real life, known as the 2016 United Nude low-res car. This car got delisted on July 8th, 2025, had a price tag of $5.1 million, and currently sets at a top speed of 342 miles per hour. Reading off the wiki, I could be wrong, and I'm not kidding you when I say this car is a 0 to 60 time of instant. It's ridiculous. This is one of the best cars in the game. So that about covers everything to do with the 4th of July update. Now we're going to move on to July 24th, 2025. 3 new vehicles were added as well as a brand new location. So let's go check that out. So to start off the update on July 24th, 2025, we have the cover car for the update. This is known in-game as the Alfa Romeo Monteluque. I have no idea how to pronounce it, and I'm sorry if I butchered it. In real life, it is known as the 1970 Alfa Romeo Montreal. This car in-game can be purchased for $73,065 and has a top speed of 130 miles per hour. So the next car that was part of this update is the 2011 Alfa Romeo Giovanni, which in real life is known as the 2011 Alfa Romeo Giulietta. This car can be purchased for $39,200 and has a top speed of 152 miles per hour. So the last car that was part of this update is known in-game as the 2011 Audi G7 V12. In real life, it is known as the 2011 Audi Q7 V12. This car can be purchased for $46,900 and has a top speed of 124 miles per hour. Alright, now time for the location that I mentioned before. Apparently they added a pier, so hopefully I'm not stupid and I can actually find it this time. Let's go check it out. I believe this is it. This is the new pier that was added. Oh, it's not bad. Pretty nice, pretty neat. Could do more, could probably expand it, maybe left or right. But it's a little neat little place. Devs, give us the option to actually ride the Ferris wheel. That'd be hilarious. Because so far you can't do none with it. You can just sit in the seats and that is it. Devs, please add the option to actually ride the Ferris wheel. That would be the most hilarious thing you could do. I see. Moving on to the next update, which was released on August 10th, 2025. Let's go check it out. So to start off the update, we have to go over the cars as usual. This first one being known in-game as the 2011 Subaru WXR STD. I'm not joking, it's called the STD. I don't know. I'm just reading the name. In real life, this is known as the 2011 Subaru WRX STI. Can be purchased for $39,200 with a top speed of 147 miles per hour. Moving on to the next car that's part of this update, this is the car's first, or newest I should say, electric car. This is known in-game as the 2025 Lucy Water Sapphire. In real life, it is known as the 2025 Lucid Air Sapphire Edition. This can be purchased for $250,000 as a top speed of 197 miles per hour. Moving on to the last car that's part of this update, this is the game's newest starter car. So you get this car basically for free just by playing the game. This car in-game is known as the Chevrolet Corvette ZR11, or known in real life as the 2019 Chevrolet Corvette C7 ZR1. Like I said before, this car is completely free and has a top speed of 176 miles per hour. Alright, so that is all the cars covered in this update. There's still some things that I need to go over though. For example, we have some new actual content. We have a city expansion as well as an actual race dedicated to the city, which is called the City Tour. There's also obviously bug fixes and new lighting fixes. So maybe the game will look better. I can actually kind of see it looks kind of good. But without further ado, let's go check out the new city expansion. All right, so I believe this is the new city expansion area. Let's see what it is about. What is this place? What's this about? This is a customization area. It's like a workshop. And we got Fresh Health, which is I think it's like a pharmacy kind of thing. Maybe like a doctor's office, a hospital. Yeah, very minor. I don't actually know where the new race is. I'll cut back to when I find it. I'm gonna chop it up to the fact that I simply just cannot find the race because I've been looking for the last half an hour and I haven't found shit. Alright, well, moving on to the most recent update, which released on August 31st, 2025. Alright, so the first car of this update is going to be the 2008 Lance Ranger Rover Ranger, which in real life is considered the 2008 Land Rover Range Rover. In-game, it can be purchased for $32,990 and has a top speed of 130 miles per hour. I'm going off of real life specs, by the way. I don't actually know what the top speed is in-game. Alright, next up is going to be the 2017 Anda NSX, which is also known in real life as the 2017 Acura NSX. It can be purchased for $124,000 and has a top speed of 180 miles per hour. Alright, now moving on to the big changes that are part of this update. First off, the festival actually does something for once. As you can see, we can enter the garage, and that will act as both the dealership and a place where you can customize your cars. Alright, so this is what the UI looks like when you enter it. Like I said before, you have the option to customize your cars as well as purchase them. Moving on to something that's also really important. If you've been paying attention for this entire video, you'll notice that on the left-hand side, you'll see that there have been quests that you can do. They refresh every 15 minutes, and if you complete them, you can level up, which every time you level up, you get, from what I've seen, it is both wheel spins and a cash increase, or a cash multiplier increase, I should say. The quests right now are win races. I don't know why there's two of them. Win one race, then win 3 races, then drive for 25 miles, then earn $10,000. Obviously, with this update, there's been bug fixes, new lighting, and also a big feature for people who like to grind solo. You can now earn wheel spins again from solo racing, so that's really nice. But I think that about covers everything to do with this update. So thank you guys all for watching. See you all next time. Peace.